Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are behind the May tab. We are planning the week of April 29th to May 5th in my Erin Condren hourly using PlannerKate kit 622. So I have the thin strip header. I have the appointment labels and sidebar. I have the weekly sampler and the full boxes. How is everybody doing? I'm doing well. So I don't know if anyone else has heard the phrase like, what's your Roman Empire, which is talking about like a niche interest that you have that you think about a lot. And I wouldn't say it's my Roman Empire necessarily, because I don't think about it all the time. But every like 6 months or so, I start getting really, I don't want to say obsessed because that word is overused on the internet, but I do like, pardon the pun, but a deep dive on the Titanic and other just like ocean liner cruise ship sinkings. And I'm kind of in that phase right now. And I really want to watch the 1997 movie, even though like historical accuracy aside, just because it's a really good movie. And maybe I just need a good cry, you know? Not that I'm sad or anything right now, the catharsis of a good cry. But yeah, so I'm in my Titanic era again, which happens every now and then. One time I had really bad allergies and I couldn't sleep because I was so congested, so I watched a YouTube simulation of the real-time Titanic sinking. And part of me feels a little bit bad because it's like this major tragedy and, you know, so like having a fascination with it can feel kind of dark in some ways. It can feel like maybe you shouldn't. But I think there's a way to be interested in things and still be respectful. You know. That's what I'll say about that. So that's what I've been occupying a lot of my free time with lately, is watching all kinds of documentaries and such. And I think I am going to watch the 1997 movie. I saw not recently, but a while back, James Cameron revisited his movie. It was like 25 years after Titanic. And they did some like fact checking of some of his scenes, including if young Leo could have gotten on the board. And the conclusion was he might have been able to, but it would have taken so much effort to get on the board. And by exerting that much effort, he might have just died in the process or sped up how quickly he died. So it's hard to say. Anyway, I won't talk about death anymore, I promise. Okay. Life is better with tacos. So this is a fun week. Do you like that transition? I won't talk about death anymore. And action. Tacos. So this coming week is actually very exciting because my niece and nephew's birthday party is on Saturday the 4th. So we'll be sure to put that in. Because their birthdays are one after the other. So they are 2 years and 364 days or whatever apart. So my niece will be turning 6. My nephew will be turning 3. His birthday is on the 5th. Hers is on the 6th, but the party's going to be on the 4th so that we can all make it and such. I like this kit. It's very colorful. I don't know how I feel about Cinco de Mayo as a theme. I don't know about that, but it is a very cute kit. Oh, I need the rest of this. But I'm already set on the kids' birthday presents. And, oh my God, and the 30th is my sister-in-law's birthday. So that's what I mean when I mean that there are like 3 birthdays within a week of each other. I mentioned that in the budget with me, that I had to get a bunch of the gifts like all at once. And that's kind of how it is with my family. I feel like we're all born like in waves. Because a lot of people in my life are also born in September, myself included. I'm on the 17th, my father is on the 1st, and then BB is on the 28th. It's just like, so that's 3 in September, there's 2 in April, and then there's 2 in May. But the April 30th and then the kids are like within a week of each other. So lots of birthdays. I'm actually gonna put the tacos. But it should be fun. I tend to get, you know, a little bit anxious with the kids just because I have 3 anxiety disorders and kids do a lot of things. Kids are anxiety provoking. They're fine. Like, you know, I don't blame the kids at all. Like this is like an Amanda problem. And I fully acknowledge that, you know, they're just being kids, whatever. So I don't blame them. It's purely like it's my duty to like regulate it and, you know, not panic. I would really hate, you know, that is something I feel very nervous about, is if the kids will ever feel like guilty because Aunt Amanda needs to take a break. And I never want them to feel like it's their fault or like they're being too much or they're being bad or anything. It's like, no, kids are just loud and I have sound sensitivity and I just need to take a break. I haven't had to explain it to them yet. And time will tell how that conversation will go, but what was I saying? I got distracted by looking at the stickers. Wow. But, you know, I never, you know, I would have to explain to them that Aunt Amanda just needs a break and you're okay. You're not doing anything bad. Like, they're just kids, but yeah. So I just take breaks when they're, you know, loud or when they're, it's also like, I've always had sensitivity, like when I was a kid, to other people being disciplined, and I would cry like people were yelling at me. I don't cry anymore now, but I still do like wig out. And kids need a lot of direction, especially at that age, you know, so they're constantly like getting told no and what to do, and then the kids cry, and you know, it's just the whole thing. It's the whole routine. But that, you know, all things considered, I still like kids. I think they're perfectly fine, you know. They're just people. They're just like trying to figure it out. It's a lot to learn, like how to, they have a lot to learn in like how to function in our society and how to act appropriately. And that's a lot to figure out, and it constantly changes. So I get it. If I had to learn it all over again, I'd probably freak out too. So, I like kids. I don't think they're bad people. It's more just like personality, not personality wise, but just energy level wise, I guess. And just, yeah, it's just tough, but they're fine. Anyway, back to the plans. That was a long-winded explanation, but you get the idea. Pay the bills. So I do have a payday on Friday. Yay. So even though I choose to be a child-free person, I won't have kids for a multitude of reasons, but I still like them. I like hanging out with my niece and nephew, I should say. I do like to hang out with them sometimes. But I can only do it in small doses. And then, you know, I'm kind of like, okay, Amanda needs a break. But I am getting better at it, just the longer I know them and as they grow up and mature and all that. It gets easier, which I'm glad, because they're cute and nice and they're just doing their best. So I want to do my best for them, you know? Okay, what goes on Wednesday? Anything? Laundry day. Which I pretty much never end up doing laundry on that day, but we're gonna put it down anyway. Let's see. Hopefully I didn't alienate you all with how I feel about kids. Or I guess my general reaction. I'm doing my best with how I'm built. Okay, so I'm gonna do the kids' birthday party. I know it's a lot of the same taco pattern, but I'm gonna put it here. And I'm gonna put a balloon, because of course, balloon. And I'm gonna go TD B-Day party. And that is at what time? 11 to 1. 11 to 1. Cool. And then payday, little man's birthday. Cool, and then we have bills due on the 1st. I guess I should see too the end of April, which there's the birthday. Okay. Let me actually just get those birthday stickers out real quick before I... Oh, Cinco de Mayo. We have a Cinco de Mayo sticker. Well, then we'll use that. Nope, not this one. Well, I am gonna need that. I'm rushing ahead of myself. Hang on. Okay. So. I guess we'll put it on the screen sticker. So, Cinco de Mayo. I wonder if Evan's gonna want to go, like, get margaritas or something. And the 30th, which is my sister-in-law, Wendy. There. Okay. For my next trick, I'm still gonna use this. So I'm gonna put my streams down. Lately, I've kind of fallen out of love with streaming. I feel very like burnt out on it because lately I've been streaming to the void, AKA there's been no one there. And it's just been getting sorry, don't mind me. I guess what I'll say is it can feel pretty crushing when like no one shows up and you're just like, you try to put all this effort to be consistent and to make stream interesting and then there's no one there. You're just like, oh, okay. Cool, that's really all the, oh, I need to put a pay bills up here. Pay bills. Just to note that they're due that day. And And then we can start figuring out, because the kids' party is in the morning, so I think I'm gonna go to my parents' house on Friday and spend the night. Might even spend 2 nights. Might do a long weekend at my parents' house. If they're cool with that. Because we're gonna go, the party is being held outside the house, but I don't know like if they're gonna come over to my parents' house afterwards or what. Let's see. So first of all, this birthday is Wendy. This birthday is little David. Those are the 2 streams. Can put a 10-minute tidy down there. Okay. So then I'm going to leave for my parents' house, then have dinner with them, etc. on Friday. At least that's my plan. Which that shouldn't be a problem. I don't think. Little to-do sticker. Okay. Let me go through here and see if I'm missing anything. Those are all the quarter boxes. Okay. This payday we got. So I need my 2 stream stickers. Do a family dinner. Do it in the green. "10-minute tidy," which we'll do in like this orange. A film icon, which we'll do in this like yellow-orange color. And we'll do this kind of green, I guess, for my controllers. And that is that on that. Okay, cool. So that is everything in the binder. Stay tuned. I'm gonna have an updated sticker tour, like updated sticker collection video. So stay tuned for that. That was requested. So I'll have all the deets on like the storage and all that information. "10-minute tidy and family dinner." And because this is the start of the month, this should be $400 that I'm withdrawing. And that should be good. To do, I need to wrap the presents. So wrap presents. I need to pay bills, pay rent, basically pay rent plus utilities. And what else? I think that's gonna be it for now. I think I'm gonna update my stream schedule too. Update stream schedule. So I have to figure out, I'm thinking of changing it so I stream later, because I think streaming after work is number 1 bad for me, and number 2 most people can't make it. So I'm gonna try streaming later and see how that works for me. But otherwise, yeah, that is the plan with me. So you can see a little bit busier for me-ish compared to how my life usually is. May is going to be busy. You can see there's a lot more plans than there normally are. So yeah, that is what our first week of May is looking like. I hope this was fun for you to watch. If it was, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps a small channel like mine, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.